Hey my beautiful sunflowers, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, what's good, baby? For my newbies, make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you know that I have a new video that is premiering or a new video that I have just uploaded. For my returning babies, make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section. How are you? How are you living? How's everything? And stuff. Anyway, today's video, I am going to be talking about my current favorite things in no particular order. So this is from beauty, from lifestyle, etc. So these are just like random picks that I am currently using and have just made my life better or my life more romantic, if that's the correct word to use. So first things first, the first thing that I have here is this nourishing body oil from Juneberry. I think if you follow me on TikTok, I've spoken about this several times. I've been using this for a couple of months now. The last one I had was a shea butter and vanilla one. This one is flavored or scented raspberry fizz. So I'm going to try this one out and I'll let you guys know, but I do love the scent. The oil itself is amazing. It's nourishing. If you have dry skin, this is the best thing you could ever do for your body. Trust me. And the second thing is the Elizabeth Arden, what's it called? It's a cream. They say cream, but it's more or less a lip balm. It also works as a hand cream if you want, but I typically use it for my lips. I do get like really dry lips sometimes. So I use this alongside with the CeraVe. I've been using this for the last 4 months now and I absolutely love it. Will I get a refill? Most definitely. It's one of my favorite things. A definite handbag essential. Where did I get this? So I got this from Precise Beauty, but I think you could also get it from like your Clicks and your Discam if you're in SA, or if you have access to South African products. So yeah, definitely it's worth the while and it's also worth the money. The next thing is the African knit. So yeah, Chisagadema potato, basically. It's just a Sagadema potato that went to private school. This thing, guys, it does wonders. Like, I don't even need to explain this. You need to use it for you to understand how amazing. See, even my boyfriend is endorsing it in the background. I got him his and yeah, this thing, amazing. Like, your skin will thank you. Trust me, especially if you don't like using like scrubs and all of that other stuff, this will do wonders for you. I used to use a literal Sagarema potato and I know and I can attest to how amazing it is. This is just a fancier version of it. Where did I get this? You can get it from Juneberry, also has some in stock. Runako Essentials has some. Precise Beauty has some. Who's the other person that has them? If I remember their name, I'm going to put it down in the video. But this thing right here, trust me, you can never go wrong with this thing. The next thing on my list is I don't know how you pronounce this brand, but I think it's Cosrx or Cosrx. It's a Korean brand and they specialize in essence as well as gel creams. So I use the cream and I've been using it since March and it's done wonders for my skin. I used to have like a lot of acne, then I had scarring and all of that. So as you guys can see, my skin, there's no filter by the way. This is just the light and the natural light. As you guys can see, my skin looks amazing. I'm still dealing with a bit of oiliness, but chef's kiss. Highly recommend. I got this from Precise Beauty and the lady there, I think she's the owner, she recommended this brand. And she said, if you want to be able to see results quickly, try this out. And I used it within 2 weeks, guys. I started to see like a lot of change in my skin. My skin feels healthier, looks healthier. Even with the amount of time I would spend in like the air conditioner and all of that, this right here, holy girl, love it down. If you know me, you know I will always talk about this product, always. I think all of the products that I'm currently talking about right now are skincare. But if you know me and if you've been following me, you know that this right here, this girl right here is the holy grail. So this is the Nivea cream not Nivea lotion, but the cream, the one that comes in this particular container. They also have a tube, like a small tube. But yeah, so I use this alongside with the gel cream for my face every day, and then I top it off with sunscreen. This I've used ever since I was a child, and I highly recommend it, guys. Like, you cannot go wrong. If you have scarring or if you have skin that's still healing, I highly recommend this. It soothes the skin, it makes sure that you're moisturized and hydrated. I could go on, but absolutely love this, girly. This and Vaseline petroleum jelly, you can never go wrong. Next thing I have is not a skincare product, it is a jewelry box that I got from Besco. Yeah, so I have necklaces that tangle up and earrings that get lost and all of that. So I don't have any jewelry in the thing at the moment, but I just wanted to show you guys and illustrate how it works. So it has 3 stages, right? Let me open this. I hope nothing falls out. Yeah, as you guys can see. So what you do is you can hang your necklaces here. Then you have your earrings, the different types of earrings. So if it's studs, hoops, etc. You can have them on the different stages. Then I think on the other side, there's a mirror, if I'm not mistaken. Let me try and open. Yeah, there's a little mirror on this end. So I think this looks good even on your dresser. If you put it on your dresser, it looks good. It's not too bulky, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it keeps your necklaces from tangling and, you know, causing a whole mess with your jewelry. Next thing is my lizard bottle. So I've been using this instead of my Stanley cup. I think this is a more practical version of the Stanley cup, a completely different brand. I know the Stanley brand has cups that are similar to this, but I found this at the Bright Shop by Paddington Square. I also got my partner one. He has one that is more or less like this, but I think slightly smaller. This is about 1.2 liters. So if I have 2.5 of these in a day, I'll be good to go. It keeps the water cold for hours on end, if not days. The ice, I think about give or take 5 hours for your ice water, but the water itself remains cold the duration of the day. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love the design. I think it's got like an animal print embossment design going on. And yeah, I love the color as well. It does get dirty quickly, so I need to be careful when I'm using it, but I absolutely love it. And if you're looking for a great alternative to the Stanley, I think this one is something to look into. The last few things are makeup related, but I think I've spoken about them in various videos as well. So the first thing is this Seal It by So Pro Cosmetics setting spray. So this is a Nigerian brand, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a Nigerian brand. I've had makeup artists use it on me and I loved it, so I had to look for it myself, and I got the smaller container, which is about $20. Yeah, it's $20. They do have a larger one, which was $35, but for me, I don't put on makeup all the time, so I didn't see the necessity of me getting a large container. But I absolutely love how it looks and how it blends in with the rest of my products. And will I be purchasing this again? Absolutely. I absolutely love it and absolutely recommend it. Am I a makeup girly? Probably not, but this is a great product. The next thing is the primer, this Magix primer from Avon. So I used to use the hydrating one. I think that one is great if you are trying to achieve a dewy look. And yeah, I loved it, but it's not every day that you want a dewy look, and I already have oily skin, so if I could just avoid just looking like I've been dipped in a bottle of oil, that would be great. So this is the current primer that I'm using, and I haven't had any issues. This is a repeat purchase, so yeah, for me, I think it's a product that works best. I haven't had any breakouts, I haven't had any issues with it. Then the next thing is my Fenty lip gloss. If you know me, you know I love me a good lip gloss. And this, yeah, Fenty did a thing here. And I have a couple more different shades. This is in the shade Amber, Rose Amber actually, yeah. And I absolutely love it. I use it all the time. And the good thing about it is it's not an overwhelming color, so it blends in perfectly with your skin tone. And will I be purchasing this particular shade again? Most definitely. I love it, but I've noticed that this one is probably difficult to come by because I've gone to Cat's Beauty twice already and I haven't been able to find it. So yeah, absolutely love this, and I absolutely love Fenty and the glosses. The last thing that I have here with me is my foundation. So my current foundation, I used to use the Ordinary foundations, but they since discontinued them. And someone recommended that I have a look at Estee Lauder and see how I enjoy it. So I purchased my first Estee Lauder, I think last year. Yeah, and I've been using it since. And this is a repeat purchase. Absolutely love it. Amazing if you have sensitive skin. Amazing if you have oily skin. Amazing if you break out easily. This is in the shade 791. 7N1, which is the deep amber. So I think this is like in a neutral tone, and it blends in perfectly. I will try and look for a picture that I can attach to this video where you guys can see me in this particular shade. So the shade matching for Estee Lauder is amazing. I haven't seen anyone that uses Estee Lauder that complains, to be very honest. Love it, love it, love it down. I'm yet to find another brand that works for me. Obviously, I do need another brand that I also rely on. But for now, I think I'm sticking to the Estee Lauder and I'm not changing. But yeah, guys, those are my current faves. And thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't done that already. Tell me, what are your current faves? What are you currently using for your makeup, for your skincare, or for your day-to-day in your life? What are you currently using? And perhaps I might find some ideas in the comments. Make sure that you share this video with someone that might enjoy it. Love you. Bye.